Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to express our deep concern about the situation of Iranian exiles at Camp Ashraf, Iraq. Camp Ashraf is a self-run camp led by women and home to more than 3,900 Iranian, including 1,000 women. It has been based in Iraq for more than 2 decades, and in 2004 was granted protected persons status according to the Fourth Geneva Convention. Since the invasion of Iraq, U.S. forces provided protection and security for the camp. In January 2009, the U.S. government transferred the security and protection responsibilities of the camp to Iraq. In their statement, U.S. Embassy in Iraq said U.S. forces will maintain a presence at Camp Ashraf and will continue to assist the government of Iraq in carrying out its assurance of human treatment of the residents of Camp Ashraf. The government of Iraq has provided the U.S. government written assurance of human treatment of the Camp Ashraf residents. In accordance with Iraq's constitution, law, and international obligations. Despite this, on July 28, the unarmed and defenseless residents of Camp Ashraf came under violent attack by Iraqi forces carrying batons, chains, axes, heavy machinery and guns, pepper gas, tear gas under 135-degree heat. At least 13 people have been killed and more than 400 injured. Some are in coma. While journalists are barred from visiting the camp, Iraqi forces are allowing Iranian media to enter the camp and gather intelligence of these exiles. The New York Times reported on August 1st, Iraq is increasingly falling deeper under Tehran's influence. We have no doubt the threat against these exiles will escalate further. We are particularly concerned since Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki has publicly hinted that they would comply with Iran's demand. Women Forum Against Fundamentalism in Iran condemns such a savage action. And we wrote a letter to Mrs. Hillary Clinton. This is what we said. We have always admired your effort in supporting women's issues all over the world. We know that you deeply believe that women's rights are human rights. The women of Ashraf have stood up to one of the most vicious regimes of the modern time. In Iran, women are considered a second-class citizen with minimal rights. Misogyny is the pillar of Islamic fundamentalism, and these brave women have decided to confront it in the past 30 years. That is why the mullah in Tehran consider this group the most serious opposition to their tyranny and constantly demand that the West tie their hand and limit their activities. On the behalf of Iranian women at Camp Ashraf, we ask you to intervene in this pressing humanitarian crisis. Beyond the medical aid provided by United States since July 30th, America has a moral and international obligation to protect the residents of Ashraf. Therefore, we respectfully ask you to, number one, call on the Iraqi government to withdraw its forces from Ashraf and return the 36 people arrested during the attack on the camp. 2. Resume U.S. protection of Ashraf until this crisis comes to a peaceful resolution. 3. Call on the Iraqi government to allow lawyers, representatives of international human rights organizations, and the media to visit Ashraf after having been denied access for months. We count on your leadership and immediate intervention in this humanitarian and escalating situation. Please prevent this crime against humanity to take further lives and targets women. Thank you for your support.